Keeping everything neat, tidy, and well maintained can go a long way in helping to avoid slips, trips, and falls. For instance, you have to be able to see hazards to avoid them. So something as simple as replacing a burned out light bulb can prevent you from tripping over something. In fact, let's shed some more light on typical slip and trip hazards and discuss how to eliminate them. To help prevent slipping, keep walking surfaces dry and clean up loose material. Use absorbent substances like vermiculite or kitty litter to soak up any grease or oil, but be sure to sweep everything up when you're done. You can also use a non-skid rubber mat or a piece of carpeting to cover a slippery spot. Make sure that these lie flat and stay in place so they don't create a tripping hazard. You slip on surfaces, but you trip on objects. Boxes, tools, and other things that are left where people walk are a leading cause of trips. Remember, even small items such as pencils and paper clips can cause people to skate across the floor, so pick them up whenever you see them. Inspect stairways to ensure that they are clear of debris. Check to see that handrails are firmly attached, and use them whenever you go up or down the stairs. Loose floorboards, torn carpet, protruding nails, and small potholes in the floor are also dangerous. Cordon off these areas and have the hazards repaired. Make sure that you close file cabinets and desk drawers before you walk away so that someone doesn't trip over them. Even the process of cleaning up can create slip or trip hazards. Place signs to warn people of wet floors when you mop, and make sure that you don't stretch your vacuum cleaner's cord across pathways. If you need to use a power cord in a high-traffic area, tape it down, but don't leave it there for more than a few hours, since the tape will eventually loosen. A clean and well-maintained workplace can eliminate many slip hazards, but to be truly slip-resistant, you need to wear the proper shoes. While some jobs require you to wear many hats, to avoid slipping on the job, you may need several different pairs of shoes as well. For instance, if you're a salesperson, you might want to wear dress shoes to meet with a client in their office, but switch to safety shoes with slip-resistant soles when you tour their manufacturing facilities. Shoes should fit properly, be comfortable, and have soles and heels that are suited for the surfaces that you will be walking on. The heels of your shoes are especially important. They are the first part of your shoe to come in contact with the floor when you take a step. Most slips occur when there is not enough friction between the heel of your shoe and the walking surface to counteract the momentum that is created as your body weight shifts towards the forward leg. To help avoid slips, you should make sure that the heels on your shoes are in good condition and are as low and wide as possible. So while high heels may look nice, they don't provide much traction and can cause real slipping problems. High heels are also unstable and can catch on carpet or grooves in the floor too. You also need to pay attention to what the soles of your shoes are made of and how much tread they have on them. Nowadays, most shoes and boots have soles made of synthetic rubber. However, a few are still made with natural rubber, and some even have leather soles. Soles made of synthetic soft rubber, such as those that are found on sneakers and most walking shoes, are effective on dry surfaces, but may be slippery when conditions are wet. Many work boots have soles made out of hard rubber. These soles do not provide as much friction on dry surfaces, but have good traction in areas that are wet or greasy. Some men's and women's dress shoes have smooth leather soles, which can be slippery even on carpet and other non-slip surfaces. Fortunately, there are many attractive business shoes with slip-resistant rubber soles. These are not only a lot safer than leather-soled business shoes, they also tend to be more comfortable. But it is not just the materials that the soles are made out of that gives them their slip-resistant qualities, it's the added friction provided by the raised pattern or tread on the soles. Where traditional business shoes tend to have smooth soles, slip-resistant soles have grooves cut into the bottom of them. The soles of most work shoes and boots have especially deep treads, which channel water away to prevent you from slipping, just like the tread on automobile tires channels away water to keep cars from skidding. Whatever footwear you choose, make sure that it is in good shape. Inspect your shoes for worn laces, torn stitches, and loose soles. And remember to look for embedded foreign objects. Even a small stone or thumbtack can turn a slip-resistant shoe into a skate. Falls happen quickly, but if you know how to fall properly, you can avoid ending up flat on your face. The important thing to remember is to not tense up. By remaining loose, you will decrease the chances of serious injury. As you fall, relax. Bend your elbows and knees. Allow your muscles to gradually absorb the impact and roll in the direction of the fall. Don't try to break a fall with your hands. If you land with all of your body weight on a hand, you could seriously sprain your wrist or break a bone. If a fall does result in an injury, you may need to give the victim first aid, but only if you have been trained to handle the injury. You should never move anyone who has been knocked unconscious in a fall or who may have seriously injured their head, neck, back, or hips. Keep them immobile and call 911 to get emergency medical help. By putting your best foot forward, you can avoid slipping, tripping, and falling. Let's review. Maintain your center of gravity with good posture and by carrying objects low and close to your body. Pay attention to the surface that you are walking on and look for slip and trip hazards. Cover slippery floors with rubber mats or other materials that provide traction. Clean up spills and keep walking areas free of all obstacles. Wear the proper shoes or boots for the conditions that you will be working in. And if you do fall, remember to relax and roll with it so that you don't get hurt. Slips, trips, and falls can be more serious than many people think, but staying on your toes will keep you on your feet.